So I'm going to explain cutting like this. Whether it's vertical or horizontal, I can put, this is pencil I'm putting on the wall, not felt or pen, they will bleed through. As long as I'm not gouging in, it'll be just fine. So if I have my brush and I'm using just the very edge of my bristles, if I'm cutting here, so I've dipped, I get rid of the excess over here, and painting is all about how much you have on your brush. So now I'm going to fan that out, and it looks like I'm not touching the line, but I am. The very tips of my bristles are just going to be along there, and that's all you need. You're better off to have too little paint than too much paint. You can always come back into it. Whereas if you push too much paint in there, now you're going to have a big mess, and it's really, really challenging to try and pull it out. And the same as if you're doing this, you get rid of your excess paint here, and then you come back up to your line. So now if I'm making a line and I'm going to go straight, I'm going to follow that line, and then I'm going to come out a little ways from it, and then come back to it. That's an exaggeration, but you get the idea, and then follow the line again, and then you come away from it a little bit and come back to it. That's good enough for a first coat. When you come into your second coat, you can come in and be a little bit away, and then you're right on the line on your second coat, and then you can come away where you've already touched. This is an exaggeration. Obviously you would just be barely away from that, but that's how you get a nice clean line on your edges. Same thing with cutting ceilings. You're along that edge, you come away from the edge, you come back to the edge, you can come away from the edge. As you get better, you won't come off as much, but this is how you get practice. So then when you come back and do your next coat, you're away from the edge, and then you're on the edge where you were away before, and then you can come away a little bit, and then you're on. That's how you get a straight line. And you can always come back and forth as you paint, but never have too much paint on your brush when you get up there. You get rid of the excess here, like a painter who paints pictures. He has his easel or his palette, and you get rid of a little bit there, and then you brush, and you come back and collect some of that, and then you can brush some more, and then come back and collect that, and then you smooth everything out. Once you've had your line, then you move over to there.